What's up, friends? Welcome. We're playing some Timeless. That's right. That is the most broken format on Arena. Everything's legal except for a few restricted cards. So, of course, we're going to see Deathrite Shaman here. And we are playing a burn deck. We're going to light M up. Shaman's still too good not to play, right? But it's basically a burn card, right? You just, like, lob mess them for 2 every time. So we got Shaman. We got Ragavan. We got Suspir. We also got Kamano faces Kakazan. That was just such a good card. It's really, really cool. Also an enchantment for Delirium. We're not playing Delirium. We're not playing Darcy. That's surprising, actually. 4 bolts for Bump in the Night. That is a sweet card. Lava Spike. It's also life loss and then flashes back. We got Bowmasters. We got Eidolons. We got Roiling Vortex for all you folks trying to cheat with show and tell and stuff and trying to play spells for free. And then some light up stages and obscure critics. Pretty straightforward. We also got one Mount Doom here. This is a list that I got online from Orlo Sand. I just found it on the Goldfish or whatever. Cyber's Thought Seizes against combo decks. Got some Searing Blood, some Unholy Heats, and deck just looks sweet. Look, just lights people up, right? Let's do the thing. Brought to you by Elgato. I got a freaking promo code now. ZZ Top? No, ZZ Gym 5 for 5% off your order on Elgato. How do I do this? Those things right there. Stream decks. You've also got, I got their key lights. I got their face cams. I got more tech coming along the way too. I want to get that prompter really bad, but they're like pretty hard to get. So you know they've been sold out for a while. I think they're back in stock now, but as far as getting for creators, like we're working on it. The prompter's super insane. But great stuff if you're a content creator. Great stuff if you work from home. Super high quality, super easy to use. Green screens. They got it all. I'm an Elgato partner. I'm proud of it. Use my link, please, in the description or in the chat. They do sponsor me. And that way they'll know that I sent you there. Capture cards also. Check them out, folks. Elgato, great gear, good stuff. Elgato partner, let's go. Also, chat, coming out, man. Play first. Ugh. You know, the old one land conundrum. I have 2 key lights set up right now. I actually have a third to set up as well. Ready? Watch this. Check this out. Ready? Whoosh, 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 whoosh. All in the stream deck. Controlling everything. All integrated. Super cool. Alright, so we're going to ball this hand, unfortunately. This is the 1 land trap hand with burn. Gotta have 2 lands to have our deck function, and we draw a much better one. Deathrite, Bowmasters, double Eidolon, and a Skewer the Critics. Let me dump the Skewer here. We're on the play, too. It's a pretty nasty hand, honestly. I'm really surprised to see no Darcy in this deck, because there are already like these random enchantments and stuff, too, but keep this, ship this. Alright, so we'll just get our Shaman on, do our thing. It's your first time here, folks, that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, folks, take a second. Like the video. Leave a comment. Support me, all right? I'm a dad. I got 2 freaking kids, all right? All you got to do is hit a like button. Leave a comment. Support the channel, all right? And that's all you got to do. And I promise you I have a lot more work to do in that. Kid loves eating and hates sleeping. Take 2. Deathrite Shaman, come on down. We have 3 mana next turn. We don't really need it yet. It's only all you have 2/2/2s, but... Got this freaking Luris deck. Darth asks about Aspiring Spikes Modern Izzet Surveil deck. Funny you say that, actually, Darth. Because I'm playing Aspiring Spikes Timeless version of that deck today on stream. Look for it on YouTube. Turn 1 Ritual. Ritual Fatal Push. Demonic Tutor. Alright, that's probably bad for us, but sure. Thanks, Power MTG, first time chatter. Everyone say hi to Power MTG, who's got good taste in music. Just remember all caps, you can spell the man's name, right? Eidolon, go. We got our Luris here, too. Here's an Undercity Sewers. I wonder if I tutor for that. Alright, they're playing Show and Tell. Assemble the team. Probably. We're going to attack for 2. And we're just going to just play it all. Just go super low, whatever. I got no fear Shakespeare here. Take 2. Take 2. Take 2. Your turn. Shock in and Show and Tell. Alright, I mean, will the Eidolons be enough to beat Show and Tell here? We're going to find out. They're effectively at 8, and I have a Bowmaster in play also. Nice Grizzlebrand, idiot! Bowmasters! Figure it out. Oh, it's still a lifelinker, I guess. Damn it. I guess a 7/7 lifelink is good enough. We get to... We're 10. I guess we still win, though, right? They attack for 7. Maybe not, actually. We deal 2, then deal 2, attack for a bunch. We can't gain life. Is there no green source in his deck? That's weird. Just like not one stomping ground. It's kind of weird. All right. So I can't even play a spell because I would just die. Man, if they had like any other part of their combo, if they had like, you know, the omniscience or like all the other stuff, not just old Griselbrand. All right, we say go. We can't win. I don't think. Unfortunately, maybe we just can't beat this. The 7/7 lifelinker is just too much. If I drew a bolt, it could kill my own creature maybe, but I didn't do that either. All right, so take 7. We're locked out of spells now. They go to 15. I guess Atraxa would have been bad. Atraxa would have been worse actually. Yeah, not sure why they're playing Griselbrand over Atraxa, but. You know, who am I to judge? All right, so we'll exile a card. I think we're just dead here, but they go to 13. Can't. Yeah, we're just dead. All right. Yeah, I mean, that sucks. Maybe they mess up a guest spell or something. Probably not, right? Man, I was feeling good for a second there, and then I remembered that it's just also a lifelinker too. All right, you got me. All right, maybe look bad at my TV show. Yeah. I understand. All right, so they're playing Show and Tell. We're gonna bring in 4 Thoughtseize. Got these light up stages. It's funny because like these vortexes, like, are they planning on playing spells for free? Are they not playing omniscience and stuff? They're just playing Griselbrand, just trying to do it that way. If so, vortexes were. Of course, the vortex helps the life gain too. We'll just keep those in. So, Thoughtseize is very painful. We're taking a lot of damage, but that's fine, I guess. On the play, I'm gonna shave a vortex and a skewer. Let's try this. Let's try it again. One-landers, come on, man. I mean, this one has like one drop Thoughtseize, so it's like a little more reasonable. Oops. Thoughtseize is pretty good. So you can go turn 1 Kumano. We draw a land, we get to go Spear Thoughtseize, which is insane. Kind of hate it, but Kumano faces Kakazan. Good enough for freaking Timeless. All right, so crack the fetch. And take a bunch. Here's Kumano. So yeah. This one I thought she's on like turn 2 or 3 anyway, after they cast Tutor, so. Land! Damn it. Give me 1 Legend Burn is typically very bad, but alright. Try and attack. Got Fatal Push here. Turn on my Skewer, it's cute. I'd be in trouble. It's pretty good. Alright, so tapped Mystic Sanctuary. Please just draw a land. Just draw a land, please. Great. Take 2. Fortunately, if I take Thoughtseize here, then there's Show and Tell, we're going to die. But Show and Tell is, you know, one of the most powerful things you can do in the entire format, obviously. Alright, we're just dead, I guess. Don't keep 1 Legend Burn, folks. Just don't do it. It's a really stupid thing to do. Gotta have 2 lands. Alright, so they had the Thoughtseize, had the Fatal Push, they had all the interaction. They also just have land and Show and Tell. Okay. Fatal Push number 2. I mean, didn't have Show and Tell last turn. They have a counterspell here too. We do have Vortex for the Grizzlebrand life gain part, but like, you know, still a bit to do in that regard. Assemble the team. That's great. All right, so hand wasn't that good. They got a tutor here. I think now we're golden, I think. So now they're at 6. And I got a Bolt, an Eidolon. And they're pretty much just dead. I'll draw a land here. That'd be the best draw, but that's also good. 1 Swifty Boy, please. It's pretty wild to Thoughtseize me when I'm playing the burn deck, you know? Alright, we got game 2. Alright, able to get there despite our one-lander. They couldn't put it together. I don't think I want to bring in Collapse to kill, like, Grizzlebrand if it resolves. I think I want to try and kill them. So, and the Vortex helps with the Grizzlebrand problem as well. I think I want this 4th Vortex back in on the draw. Let's do this. Look who's back. Bump, 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 bump. Alright. Opponent's mulligan once, we're keeping. Ragavan, not really a burn card, but, you know, Jackal-Pup with upside. 2 good nuts play in the burn deck, so. Extra mana will be nice, too. Just unload a clip here. Draw a Bloodstain Mark. Alright, didn't need to draw like a 3rd land there or whatever, so I was just going to practice for... Scour Blood Grips. Pay 2. Here's Ragavan. They shocked. They had the push here, too. I agree. I think not playing Darcy was like a little weird. I agree, but end step Brainstorm, sure. All right. Ragavan. Once you're playing Darcy, you're playing Bobble too. Bobble's not very good in the deck, so. Alright, so they have like the turn to assemble, possible turn 3 show and tell. I mean, Justice Spear. Alright, what am I gonna do, right? You know, like, unfortunately, if they have the stones here, we're just kind of dead, but bump ya. A bump, 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 bump. Alright, deal the damage, treasure. We get a Brainstorm. That's kind of sick, actually. I can Brainstorm response to show and tell and try to find a good thing to put in. I mean, I do have 3 shots. I have lethal in hand, obviously, so just like go. I'm such an idiot. I'm so fucking stupid. It just goes away. Whatever. I think leaving Bolt is fine, too, so. We got ads going? Yeah, I'm working on trying to get the ads. I mean, I just don't hear me anyway, so. All right, here it comes. Dark Ritual. Show and tell with a mana up. I guess I have like the Bloodstained Mire too, right? So I put in the Mire. I guess I'm an idiot for not bolting them in response to the show and tell, because they just played a freaking Leyline of Sanctity. Sure. That's fine, I guess. They tutor again. I mean, we get to, like, bolt ourselves and stuff. Alright. Sure. I did not see that one coming. Alright, so untap. Unfortunately, we can't bump ourselves, which is kind of funny, but... So this is 3, 4, 5 damage. They go to 3. Alright. Yeah. I mean, like, the thing is also, like, I kind of want to just, like, Ragavan, right? What if I hit, like, What if I hit... They're going to show and tell again next turn for sure, right? They just shoot it again, probably. So, like, we could see what Ragavan hits and kind of go from there, rather than bolting ourselves twice. Putting them down to 3. And then playing Deathrite Shaman. This is tough. So how deep do I want to go here is the question. I think I just don't even bother bolting myself. I'm just going to let this hit. Go to 5. We hit a Fatal Push. Worthless. Just like play Deathrite Shaman and say go. Could buy Lurrus, but like, I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, just say go. This is... Alright, so we won anyway. Alright, cool. So like they just couldn't put it together. Sure. We'll take that. That was definitely a weird one. It's funny if I just bolt in response to the show and tell, we probably win that game like even like much more easily, but sure. Alright, on the play. Opponent's also playing Lurrus, that can mean literally anything. We have a 1-lander, we do have Deathrite Shaman though. We also have a 1-drop and a bolt. Ugh. We gotta keep this hand, I think, with Deathrite Shaman. Yeah, we're gonna keep. They don't kill Deathrite, our hand's great. So if they do kill it, our hand's still playable. We can just draw land too. So like, you know. Alright, so here's Shaman. Say go. Jeff Bezos has got to get paid. Foothills also. Stomping Ground. Strangle? How in the world are we playing Strangle in this format? Like, it's a Lightning Bolt format. What are we doing? Unholy Heat, Lightning Bolt stuff. Oh, you drew a land, thankfully. So, I guess we're just gonna Eidolon. I like to Kamano first if possible, but like just to waste the mana. So, let's play Eidolon. Say go. $17-17. Tarmogoyf. All right, that is a big Tarmogoyf. 3/4, rather large. Shit. All right, so get kind of punished here, and then yeah, the card Shove Aside is just like strictly better than Strangle, right? It's Strangle with like being on the draw upside. All right, so let's take some more damage. Revealing Suspir land. All right. Actually, I think I hold Suspir for next turn with this thing, right? Just gonna skewer them. We're 10. Say go. Next turn we have counter on Suspir, bolts, and hopefully another spell to win the game. They're probably a shadow deck if they're playing all of these colors. And Lurrus, I would think. Thoughtseize me. Sure. I mean, now our bolt deals them 4, deals me 0, and a shadow. Sure. Now they're at 3. Opponent is Certified Psycho. All right. We're going to cast Suspir and cast Whirling Vortex. Just kill them, right? Sure. Yeah. I mean, sure. Death Shadow is not an easy matchup usually, typically, too. Like, it's... I mean, Shadow vs. Burn in various formats over the years has always been, like, one of the most interesting matchups ever, because, like, the life totals are so weird, and the incentives are so weird, also. So, like, it's kind of like a weird one, but... Alright, so... We're going to cut these Vortexes, I think. The Collapses. The Unholy Heats. Do I want these Searing Bloods? I mean, Searing Blood will kill their Deathrite Shaman. They're probably playing Ragavan. Maybe. The Bowmasters are fine. We're on the draw. I'm just gonna leave it on a draw. Then maybe on the play we'll bring in the Bloods to kill 1-drops, but let's do this. Alright. Opponent's going wild today. Just making crazy choices. They mulligan. Hand's great keep. Bump. Eidolon. Frickin' Lurrus. Not many places you can play a Lurrus these days. It's banned in basically everything at this point, right? It's only legal in Historic and Timeless. Mishra's Booble. Mulligan to 5. Shrug. Overgrown Tomb. Thoughtseize. Man. People just love Thoughtseizing us today. They're just all about it. Like, bring it on.
That's it. I'm going to clown college.
Alright, so I think I want to bump Light Up a Stage next turn. I'm just going to play Cryptapt here instead of go. The Tarmogoyf was too big to Unholy Heat anyway. Here's Tarmogoyf. It's big. We draw Ragavan. Honestly, we could just try and dash the Ragavan at some point. I think casting it's kind of fine too, though. But I want to, like, heat stage. We also have... Once I heat... I'm sorry, once I bump stage, and we're still short on Delirium. Just bump stage, though. Just bump you. Stage. Light it up. We got land lightning bolt. Sure. Lurrus legal in commander. You can have a companion in commander if you meet the requirement, right? So like if I build a deck with all now, does that count your commander? So if I have a commander that costs 5 mana, but my entire deck is 2 or less, can I companion Lurrus or no? Crack a Delta, go to 10. Post-combat Delta crack to miss a point, sure. By Lurrus, you're just dead, right? We have the bolts, Unholy Heat, Ragavan, everything. So once we cast Lightning Bolt, we can heat this Tarmogoyf. Yeah. Are we gonna like dash the Ragavan and just bolt them? Oh, and then I get treasure too. That's actually insane. So let's dash the Ragavan. There is... Oh, actually, there's no instant. We have sorcery, land, artifact, creature, enchantment. So I have to bolt the Tarmogoyf itself. But sure, let's check. Ragavan reveals a stifle. Sure. So sorcery, land, artifact, enchantment, creature, instant. So I have to bolt the Tarmogoyf and then heat the Tarmogoyf. I think given how far ahead we are in cards, this is definitely the way to go. We have our own Lurrus stuff too. They can Lurrus Bobble, but I can just kill that too, and then dash Ragavan again. So yeah, let's do this. So just bolt Tarmogoyf and then heat Tarmogoyf. Apparently, commander's part of your deck. Sure. So you can play like Isamaru as your commander and still play companion Lurrus. Anyone in chat or in the YouTube comments have a commander deck where they have a companion? I want to know. I want to hear about it. I don't really play commander that much, so it's a fun new world for me. You know, it's a crazy thing for me to hear about. So tell me stories. I want to hear stories. I've seen it, says chat. Back rooms at Command Vest. Karungus to Chungus. Ooh. That's fun. You can't do Yorion though, right? Yorion's not allowed. Because like you literally can't like meet the requirement. What's up, Joe? Joe's got 2. Henzi with Omori and Maelstrom Wanderer with Karungus to Chungus. That's fun. So Lutri's banned and then Yorion's not possible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, dude. Come here. Come say hi to everyone. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's strutting. He's strutting his stuff in here.
Yeah, because he just came down all the stairs by himself.
You went down all the stairs by yourself?
Yeah.
The hard way or the easy way?
Twice. Yeah. The easy way on his mother.
All right. Say hi, dude. Say hi. Where you going, man? Where you going? Almost over there, dude.
Tell everybody I'm Batman.
Jedi, thanks for following. If you haven't followed the stream, follow for Cassian. If you haven't, the like button, like for Cassian. Mama! Alright, so they draw a card. The Shadow's pretty nasty, actually. We can... No, not the microphone. No, leave that. You gotta leave that, dude. You gotta leave the microphone. We can't touch that. You can't touch that, man. You can't touch that. You can't do that. Alright, so... Mama. We, like... Ragavan? Dash? Shadow's pretty nasty here. We kind of need to kill everything. We need to kill the Lurrus and the Shadow. We just can't. If they block one, all right, so we're gonna Lurrus. I mean, we're gonna Ragavan here and make them block it. Okay, go. All right. So come here, dude. Come here. Where you go, man? You gonna help or not? You gonna help or hinder, Cassian? Let's do this. Attack. That's my face, sir. That's my face, sir. Monkey on a board and monkey in my hand, right here. Monkey. What are you doing, man? Where are you going? Where are you going, dude? You're in a mood today. You're in a mood today. You got holes in you, kid. You got holes. He's got holes in him.
Oh, does he?
Yep. All the green things.
I thought you were the ones.
All right, so now we're just trading off everything, and we have a Lurrus left over, so it's fine. If it hits, it's great too. I think any possible thing here is good for us. Any block is great. Ow, dude, the nails, man. Everyone saw that. Everyone saw you just scratch me. You can't do that. All right, so here's damage, and then we're going to bolt the Lurrus and heat the things. Heat this, and now we're down to nothing but a Lurrus. But there are 5. We're playing a burn deck, so we have ruins. So effectively at 3 also. So there you go. And we bump of the night. So although obviously bump of the night plus ruins is kind of a weird one. No, another shadow. We just skewer the critics. Okay. So they showed us stifle, right? They could, in theory, stifle the Ramanab ruins. Oh my god, what do we do? And we're dead in 2 turns. That's not true actually. We can like play Lurrus next turn, play a chump blocker. I think you gotta go, man. You're being a little much. If you want to hang out and chill, it'd be cool, but like you're being too much. Mama, come get your son. Come get your son.
No, he's fine.
He's not my son anymore. He's being a pain in the butt. Go, mama. All right, so 16.
Bye-bye. Oh, all he wants to do is hit a soundboard sound.
Hit a soundboard, Cassie. You can do it.
That's all he wanted to do. Which one?
Good job, Cassian.
I feel like one every time. Good job, guys. Yay.
Wow. What do we do here? So we could buy Lurrus and just say go. I'm going to do that. Buy Lurrus and say go. If I draw a land, I can kill them all in one shot. If I draw any spell, it's good too. If Lurrus lives, it's good too. The problem is if I go for like end step ruins and they have to stifle, I just die. So I don't just die. I can draw out of it too, but I think it's fun. This way, basically, land or spell is good, and Lurrus buys time as well. Lurrus play Ragavans, 2 blockers for Shadow. So I think I like this. As they cast a Team or Battle Rage and kill us, but... Alright, we're at 8. They're at 5. They say go. We need black for Lurrus. I might need black for other stuff too. I just cracked this thing right now. They're pausing. Not for long, though. It's probably not stifle. Enter's tapped. Draw a Monastery Swift Spear, which is super awkward, obviously, because we can't do everything. We can't... I hate this card. Skewer is so bad. Alright, let's cast Lurrus. Let's see what happens. Resolves. Let's cast Ragavan. We're not going to dash cast it. Let's play Sister. And then, do we attack for 1 or do we say go? If they have 2 kill spells, we die. I think we just say go. Like, I don't think 1 damage. The only thing 1 damage does for us is it means they can't crack their fetch, which I think is not that relevant, but just say go. We're just like, we have infinite blockers, are building up to a skewer plus other thing to kill them. Any land kills them, any burn spell kills them. Sure. So they bolt the Lurrus. It's actually a really interesting game. All the Shadow Burn games are super interesting. Just, both players playing on this weird axis where like you're both like fighting on these weird things. So you have a heat for the thing. Don't tell me they have 3 removal spells. Oh, whatever. Alright, I guess. Sure. I guess he got me. Go to game 3 on the play. NBD. Alright, on the play. Yeah, that sounds good. We can keep this. I'm not sure if we're playing Kamano or Ragavan. Probably playing Kamano first. Actually, Kamano's actually kind of sick with Ragavan. Because you get to, like, make Ragavan go out of Bowmaster range. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. So let's go Mountain Kamano. Right? But Ragavan's definitely dead. Right? They have infinite 1-mana rule spells. Yeah, let's play Kamano. How's time was evolving? It's pretty degenerate, but here's a bobble. Right, let's take a look. Play another bobble, sure. So they've got that old like hand could be anything kind of hand. They know things. I wish it showed the little eye on the card. Like if they knew their top card, I want to see an eye on it, like a different colored eye, showing me that they know it. Be nice. Thoughtseize. Either way is fine here, I guess. Take the Ragavan. They draw. Sucks couldn't Bowmaster them first, but whatever. Alright, and we'll just like fire in Bowmaster here. It's 2-2. Get our counter, nug for 1. Again, kind of weird because like you don't really want to damage them that much in this sort of range. You want to keep them at like 13 life until we try and kill them later, so they can't play shadows. But yeah, Bowmasters and Deadbright Shaman are obviously literally everywhere. Show and tell is a big deal. Timeless is cool. I'm glad it exists. Play it once in a while, but more of a change of pace kind of thing for me. Shock Tarmogoyf. Tarmogoyf is very good against us, unfortunately. Flip over the Urza Sega. Right, we can attack and just like skewer this post blocks, right? That does play into shadow though. That's the problem there. So I can attack with everything. And then they block a 2-2. That also puts them in shadow range. I'm gonna buy Urza Sega. Just gonna like keep the clip in my hand. Just keep all my shots. Kamano dies, gets bigger too. It's also true, yeah. So just like chill. Again, like this is like the song and dance against shadow decks with burn decks where like they're at 12. I don't really want to damage them anymore because it makes the shadows bigger. I want to wait until like they're at like 6 and then unload on them all one shot. So it's very very big song and dance of like when do you want to damage them and so on and so forth. Very, very complicated. In any matchup, I mean in any format, just shadow versus burn. And now you should have like Lurrus Ragavan, which is pretty good too. Just like keep playing things. (16-12). And they can't like really attack. And they can, but like alright, probably they can. They have second Tarmogoyf, it sucks, but it's good to see all Tarmogoyf getting back in the action, you know? They just say go. Heat cannot kill Tarmogoyf. We can only have creature and land so far. And again, like I kind of want to attack because they can have a shadow. They can have their own Bowmaster too. That would suck. They burn Bowmaster before return lure. Sure, just attack, whatever. I haven't seen a Bowmaster yet, but obviously they're playing it, so sure. This just trades the board off. Ridiculous card. Just like preposterous Magic card. Like major reason why Ragavan isn't even very good in this format. Because Bowmaster's the most played card, but like a lot. Dub block or nah? Dub block. Fistful Exile, their Bowmaster. It does give me an enchantment in the graveyard for Delirium, which is kind of cool. Now we have land, creature, enchantment. You can have sorcery whenever you want to. Alright, we're going to get a mountain here. Play Lurrus, play Ragavan. Could cast Kamano again, but like I think Ragavan's more threatening, and I don't like keeping enchantment in the graveyard anyway, so. Just give them a lot of things they have to kill. Still have 4 cards in their hand. Jeez. Here's a Channeler. I mean, oh man. Our hand was actually perfect. You were going to bump them, then skewer the Channeler, then heat the Tarmogoyf. $12 to 11, 2 cards left. Take the heat. Plus the spear. Okay. I mean, I get to Bowmaster their Channeler now. Like, getting a second card off Lurrus is pretty insane. They're at 10. Yeah. Yeah, it's a 6/7 actually. So he wouldn't have killed it regardless. All right. I mean, yeah, right. Just like it seems pretty free. So just nuke this thing. I'm gonna hold the Swift Spear as like a surprise. I don't see a reason to reveal we have this many attackers yet. We have mana to cast everything next turn anyway. So here's a Mire. I hear Cassian, like, trying to play with the doorknob and trying to get in. He's like a little freaking alien. He's trying to get in. He's scratching at the door. Yeah, I think they're dead here. Oh my god, you bump too? Oh my god, we're killing them. Alright, so, yeah, they're dead. So Spear. A bump, 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 ba-dum, bump, 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 ba-dum, bump, 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 ba-dum, bump, bump, bump. You're dead. Fetch, sure. What do you got for me? It's a Bloodstained Mire. And I get Steam Vents and Stubborn Nile. Yeah. Good luck. Are they dead on board? 2, 3, 4. No, they're not dead on board yet, but they are dead. Oh yeah, they know about this. They're just 1,000 times dead. Dead forever.
Gay. Blouses.
Ah, there it is. Yeah, book that win. All right. Cool. So, pretty cool game, honestly. We'll take that. And all right, 2-0. Going for a sweep here. Rob, GG, my friend. Another crappy one-lander. God, stupid one-landers. We're on the draw. Double Vortex is pretty bad. Like, there's a fail rate here for sure, but I'm mulligan this. If we had a one-drop, like a Ragavan or something like that, I would keep, but Kamano by itself, no thing to pump if I have to draw land. I'm just gonna mulligan. Happier with this. Shaman or Ragavan first, not sure yet. Keep this. I mean, on the draw, Ragavan dies to Bowmaster probably. Can't obscure blows. All right, Polluted Delta. Shocking. Oh, it's these. All right. So we'll have a Shaman or a Ragavan. You decide. I don't know, homie. You decide. All right. So they have a Bowmaster here. That suck. I mean, you can't afford to not play it. Like, this is the conundrum. Ragavan, probably the most polarized play draw card in Magic's history. Like, on the play, it's insane. On the draw, it just dies to everything and sucks. Like, dies to Ren 6, Bowmaster, etc., etc. It's gonna live. Maybe they might have Bowmaster in their hand, but all right, we're gonna try and attack. Get blown out by Bowmaster. Be really sad about it. Yeah, just like, all right, you know, if we're on the play, this can't happen, but sure. All right, so just going to cast a Vortex to be super sad about it. Let's get a Mountain. We got 3 shots in the clip, but they're probably just like blue-black control, which means we're probably pretty dead here, honestly. Yeah. This Vortex has a unbelievable amount of work to do. 15. Draw Death Runner Shaman. I mean, there's no way it's living, but sure. 1 Bowmaster kills 3 Ragavans. 3. Count them. Alright, so they know the cards in my hand too, which kind of stinks. Bowmaster's in control. Says some wild things about Bowmasters. Not really. It's a really good control card, right? It's just like our removal spell with a bunch of upside. It's also a flash card too. They know we have it. It's not like we're hiding it. Counterspell, sure. All right, we can draw Suspir. Cool. That's actually awesome for us. Bump ya. Any fail pushes? No. Oh man, huge win. Countering that instant lightning bolt's pretty buff when they know we have these bumps in our hand too. There's a brainstorm, sure. Most control decks aren't looking to play creatures. It's not really a creature though. It's just like a removal spell with a bunch of upside they can block and do. You know, like it's like a token maker. It's like it's not. The thing about not playing creatures in a control deck is your goal is to blank their removal spells. Removal spells aren't good against Bowmaster. That's the problem with it. Like, if you have to bolt the Bowmaster, you feel awful because it killed your thing already and leads to a token behind, too. For 2 mana, you know? It's more like a spell than a creature in a lot of ways. Here's a Brainstorm. I mean, they must answer Suspir. They're also just kind of dying, too. Like, with the Vortex, now the... Oh, man. They have Sanctuary? Sure. Man, I hate Mystic Sanctuary. Like, this is the kind of card you just mentally erase from your memory because it's just like the most miserable Magic card. Alright, so we're at 9, they're at 7. We have Counterspell coming. I mean, I'm just going to cast this freaking thing. Pump. What do you got? I mean, they don't have an answer to my Suspir, right? Because they would have attacked, so put them to 2. I got block actually, so Snapcaster Mage. That's bad. Sure. I think we're dead. They get to Brainstorm. Will they double block or try and... They're going to double block. Wow. I would think they would want to race maybe. Just like jump block and race. But I guess that makes sense. They Brainstorm and counterspell. So, alright. So kill these. Say go. They go to 3. I imagine they can't gain life. I mean, they're not playing Lurrus, which is kind of weird. They could be playing Shieldred, but... And as far as the clock goes, they're at 3 and we're at 9. We take 2 a turn, they take 1 a turn. Right. Okay. I mean, that's... Okay, it's ring time. The power of the ring. Okay. They're going to attack. Man, we got some draws here, folks. Actually, no, we don't. Never mind. Save this thing. But, so, yeah, they're definitely playing Shouldered. Alright, so... Alright, I mean... You know they have Counterspell in their hand, but whatever, I guess. Buy Lurrus. They go. We have Vortex for Shouldered, so... Go to 2. Go to 1. What would win? A 10-cent bulk rare? God damn it. Or the 1 ring. Alright, so we get to, like, crack this and just activate the Vortex in response. I think we actually win, right? As long as we can Vortex the Shieldred, like, we just untap and say go. And just have multiple Vortex activations up. No life for you. We take 1, you go to 5, to 4, to 3, to 2. What a tight game. Take 1. And they must counter my Luris too, right? So we draw. We draw Bowmasters. Oh! Alright, so... Amusingly enough, we have a Mount Doom in our deck. So, like, if we drew Mount Doom there, we just died to it, which is hilarious. But, so... I mean, they're just dead, right? So we... Even if they have counterspell, they can't counter this. And we still have 2 activations on... Let's just cast this. So they have Fetch Land. Cast Bowmasters. Target you. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so blue-black control. We're going to need these Molten Collapses. Actually, I'd rather have Heat than Collapse. Could have had Stern Scolding there, but, like, we still win with everything else, too. So, like, maybe we just want to, like, pile the Bowmaster on top of it as well. Do you want Needle for the ring? We need to have a few answers to Shieldred. Is Unholy Heat... I think Heat's a better answer than Collapse is, right? It's cheaper. Yeah, cut the Heats. Bring the Heats. And Skewer sucks. Like... Light Up a Stage, like, might not be the game when I want to play against them. Yeah. Sure. I'm in. Definitely agree we want our Shoulder removal spell to be an instant. Alright, so we have a pretty juicy hand. Again, on the draw at Ragavan, which sucks, but, like... I think it's one land to keep Bulligan in a control matchup. We should have all this gas. I'm just going to keep this. I don't know if I would replace Skewer in the main deck. It's just, like, a pretty easy card to board out. It's probably the worst card in the deck, you know, but... Alright, so... Do we Ragavan or Suspir? So obviously they have Bowmasters again, which freaking sucks. You know, like, coming in. Alright, so they go. Undercity Sewers. What everyone's thoughts on these surveil lands and fetch land formats. Tap land number 2. We miss on a land drop. Alright, so... On a Kamano, I think. Sure, that's fine. Better for next turn. Also allows us to play Ragavan that can't be killed directly by a Bowmaster. It's pretty cool too, so. Right. We do suck as far as drawing spells goes, but so a 2/3 Suspir or a 3/2 Ragavan. Thanks, Ragavan. Most value is just like the highest value is just getting that second point toughness in the Ragavan. So 3/2 Ragavan broken. Oh, what did they do? They misclicked. They misclicked the edict and they chose the wrong mode. Oh, I always feel bad for them. All right. Oh boy.
Whoops. Whoopsie.
All right. Here's our etchings of Kamano. I think we're gonna just set up Kamano plus Ragavan again. I actually like this card a lot in this deck. It's a very clever deck building because, like, I don't think this card's like insane, but as far as like helping to solve the problem of Ragavan having 1 toughness, it's pretty cool. So obviously they have answers here. We'll just jam. Just jam, see what happens. Bowmaster will still kill Ragavan, but like at a much lesser rate now. So sure. Could also break up the blocker too with a bolt. Means we can't Kamano though. So we can just bolt this token and keep our Ragavan alive. It's a pretty good exchange, honestly. Or I'm playing a new Kamano. Let's keep it on the board here. Just like keep it all on the board. Plays better against counter spells too, so They have a swamp to go with their Mystic Sanctuary. Lol. Drowned Catacomb, Shieldred. Alright, so we currently have 3 types for Unholy Heat. We've got Instant Creature Land. So that's kind of shitty, actually, because we don't have a way to kill it just yet, but sure. We like really want this thing to die. It's funny, actually, we could just like attack and like trading Ragavan and Heat for Shield is also fine too. So draw Vortex. We actually cannot draw land, but take 2, just send it. Just freaking go. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Hi, Toots.
Sorry, I'm trying to be quiet.
That's the goal. Trying to be quiet.
I mean, to be fair, it's a toolbox.
Baby screaming, toolbox smashing. Alright, so, this is fine. We heat this. We're obviously, and then part of the allure of his hand was, even though it's a one-lander, we're just flush with gas, too, so. Once you draw a land, you should cast a million spells. They only have a few cards left, so. Alright. Well, at this point, it's getting a little silly. We're probably just dead, but sure. They've drawn more Shielders than we've drawn lands.
Give me what I want! That's not what I want! Give me what I want!
Here comes Shelly. We were just dead. Like, unfortunately. Still can't find... Alright, we'll go to game. We'll go to next game. That's fine. Alright, you got me. I'll tap out. Alright, we'll go to game 3. So we're just going to keep this in the play for game 3. It's great. Alright, on the play. Hand is great. Keep. We got Mount Doom, too. Oh, the fires of Mount Doom. Alright, pay 2. Deathrite Shaman. We're almost guaranteed to resolve Vortex next turn, too. Or Eidolons. Either or, honestly. Or Bowmasters. Wow, we're killing it. Alright, so we just fetch up a mountain and play Vortex. Attack for 1, I think. See if they want to crack this fetch line or not. They don't. Alright, yeah, just attack for 1. I'll actually Force Spike in Timeless. Good old Force Spike. Keeper Mulligan! Force Spike in Timeless. They're gonna get a Swamp? That makes their, like, all their lands so much worse. Awesome. Vortex answers Shielder, too, right? That's the important part of the card, so. Not Mana Tithe. Force Spike. Like, actual Force Spike. Big difference. Shock. You're gonna shock? Really? Alright, so they obviously have a Bowmaster. We're just gonna cast Eidolon so go, right? Mount Doom Eidolon's a little awkward, but they're gonna let it resolve before playing Bowmaster, if they want to play Bowmaster. Not gonna cycle, sure. Thirsty Reset, thanks so much. Bezo Bucks. Big one. The Fires of Mount Doom. This is just a pain land that deals 1. Good against counter spells, obviously, so. Alright. So, if they want a Bowmaster and try and kill my Eidolon, I have my own Bowmaster, which is great, so just jam. Break that party up. Take 2. Nope, just a push. Sure, that's fine. I may just buy Lurrus here, honestly. Just buy Lurrus as they go. They have counterspell ups, so just don't play anything this turn. Buying Lurrus is great with a creatures in the graveyard, so take the 1. We're just going to keep riding this Vortex. Make things as awkward as possible for them. We can Bolt, Skewer, a Shielded if they play one. So we have an answer. We also have the freaking Vortex too, so. They play a naturally drawn Sewers. Alright. Take 1. Obviously, the way to play around counter spells is to dump it all spells at once. I'm just say go. Probably say go, Bowmaster on their turn, and then just look to maybe bolt them. Here's a Bowmaster of their own. I would like to kill their Bowmaster with my Bowmaster. If they have a brainstorm in response, that would be annoying, but whatever, I guess. So. Alright, there you go. Cool. So. Alright, so now we have a resolved Bowmaster, which is nice. It takes their card draw spells, too. Now the brainstorms are kind of bad, and so on and so forth. Still have the whole clip loaded as well. Vicious Bobble. That's a Roiling Vortex card! That's a Roiling Vortex card! No freebies here! Take 5, you're dead. You're so dead. You can't do this, alright? You can't do this here over here. We don't allow this. Huh? This is not what we do here!
After it was all over, he took us in the house and served us pancakes.
This deck's kind of gas. Alright, so solid 3-0. Deck's kind of gas, actually. The Vortexes are just, like, good against a lot of things in the format. So is Eidolon. The deck's still playing enough really good cards in Bowmaster and Deathrite Shaman. But, like, the plan's just pretty cool, too. Deck's awesome. Love it. Rakdos burned. There you go. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. You're all good. Peace.